The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And that misses. Outside. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Batting second, shortstop.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trey Turner now. And that one wrapped foul. Schwarber leads off second with nobody out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Two strikes.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
Batting third,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One out and a runner at second. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one not close. Ball one.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
Castellanos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Right side, Gamble makes the grab, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Now here come the Astros, no score. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Check swing of the 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Tap foul at the plate. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One ball, two strikes.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
Three balls, two strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. Scoreless after one. Top of the second, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Valdez, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Valdez back to work. Popped up. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. No score here in the second.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
We often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's downstairs and outside.
One ball, two strikes the count.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Missed inside with the curve. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Throws to second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This is Bryson Stott. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Paredes makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dyken Park, bottom of the second. And now Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And there's a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's your 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Brandon Marsh.
Marsh tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. And Joe McDonald says he went around. That misses. And 1-1. To the right side, Altuve. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Doubled in his first AB. Check swing, called strike.
All ones the count.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Outside. And that is ball one. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. One down, base is empty. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Trey
Now
Turner.
batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Top of the third, no score. Towards first,
Foul ball.
and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Gamble on the move. That
Timeout.
skips over the
Ground rule
fence,
double.
so it's an automatic
Bases,
double.
everybody.
The automatic double
Up
kind of
next
feels
for
like enjoying
Philadelphia,
cruise
first
control in
baseman,
your car,
Bryce Harper.
Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bryce Harper digs in now.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one outside, and it's 1-0. There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Turner at second with 2 down. Off the
Ball
mark
3.
there. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part
Now
of his
batting,
career
right
since day
fielder,
one.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Two on, 2 outs. And
that's
foul ball. And that's
2
in the
balls,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag safe.
Hey!
And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Castellanos is out. Out number 3. Phillies leave a couple, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Houston, except for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Fly ball down the line. Castellanos on his horse. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Comes up empty.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. March hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Here's Ben Gamble. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 9th, center fielder.
Jake Myers getting ready to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 2 outs.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses. 2-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Next offering is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check swing, and he went. Counts full, 3-2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Wheeler with a throw over. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. No score. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Line drive. Come on.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Max Kepler at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
4th inning underway, no score. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 3-0. That clips the corner. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting.
Go ahead, run on
catcher,
base.
JT
Real
Realmuto
Muto will hit next. Doubled his first time. And that's in there at the knees.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Kepler, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and the runner holds.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Strike on the inside corner. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bean soup.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th,
Lead
and
off
now
for the
here is
Astros.
Isaac
Third
Paredes.
baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball.
Strikes.
That was the sweeper. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to
Now
remind yourself
batting.
it's about the process. He did
hitter.
everything right there. Nothing to show for it.
Alvarez.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Alvarez batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Pitch misses,
that's inside.
and now it's even 1-1. What a stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Diaz.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. No score. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
five,
for
John
Philadelphia,
Sciambi with Chris
center fielder,
Singleton.
Brandon
And leading it
Marsh.
off, Brandon Marsh. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Oh, and he hit him.
Out. That ball got him right there. First base.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
1 for 2. There's a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
On the ground, a short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Bryce Harper. That's a strike. Step off, throw to first, and Turner's back in. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Misses. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's hard hit on the line. Gamble pulls that one down, and that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still no score. Back here at Dyken Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Astros need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fastball for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
There's a high chopper. Trey Turner gloves it to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Chas McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. This kid, a 21st round pick out of Millersville University in Pennsylvania. First pitch, not close. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So digging in, Ben Gamel. Fly to center his first time. Ball one
Nope,
there.
that's the ball.
The 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Turner for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
New inning getting
Leading off
started,
for the
and now the
Phillies,
right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
That clips the corner. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground to short, Pena. And Castellanos is out.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
And a curve misses outside, and that is ball 1. That clips a corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Pretty interesting pitch sequence in that at bat. Instead of attacking with the fastball early in the count to get ahead, it was all off speed until the very last pitch to put him away. And pretty impressive to have the fastball command right when you need it. He just kind of kept it in his pocket until he wanted to blow him away.
So next up for Houston, Jose Altuve. Down and away for ball 1. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. Center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman.
So up next, Isaac Paredes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
That misses the zone, and the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
No swing. Paredes off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Line drive, base hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Christian Walker.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And takes low for ball 1. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drifts inside. And that is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one is absolutely belted back there. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good approach. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Just missed. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Scott getting cranked up as well. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one missed.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. As a run comes in, and they take the lead. One out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
0-1.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
misses,
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That just misses, and a full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Man at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner at the plate, 1 for 3. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Pena at second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Phillies 1 and the Astros nothing.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that's in there at the knees. And that one hit to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Jeremy.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Late swing, fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
1 down, base is empty. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, up and throwing. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.